in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mariota gives to Henry. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And Walker has it. They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Mariota hands to Henry. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Mariota. He gets it to Humphries. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. First down, Mariota. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of when the offensive guy didn't do it.
Every time. Keep going. UAB. 48. 48 for Mike. Go, tackle. Go. We got this.
Mariota on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Mariota now. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Powers through. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 27 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry pushing through the contact. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Derrick Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Mariota on 3rd and 2. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Mariota. He finds Taylor. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Delaney Walker, 38 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. As the Ravens come back out here on offense, we talked about Lamar Jackson earlier, Charles, but these Ravens, they rolled through the middle part of the season. Couple losses in September, but undefeated in October, November, and rolled that into December. They've answered every big question thus far. The wins over Seattle, New England, Houston, the Rams, the Niners, and Bills as well. Are they the favorites to hoist the Lombardi Trophy in Miami on February 2nd?
I believe they are because they are a complete team. As much as Lamar Jackson powers everything on offense, he has Marquise Hollywood Brown out wide. He can throw the ball deep, too. Dependable tight ends led by Mark Andrews. Really good offensive line. Mark Ingram can run it. The defense comes at you from every imaginable angle. And if you're trying to prepare on offense for them, it is hard to do, and your quarterback gets hit a lot. And they have the best kicker in the league in Justin Tucker. That's a big formula for success when come playoff time.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Mariota. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. From the 44, Jackson. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson 47 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So